I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to remove the radio from a Mini Cooper. Um, this is the Mini Cooper S convertible 2005. As you can see, it's not actually got the stock radio in it. We've already removed that, but due to the Pioneer one not having brilliant Bluetooth, stuttering and cutting out all the time, and also this is my mum's car and she wanted a CD player, so I'm going to remove this one and install a new Sony one, the MEX N4100BT. It's a Bluetooth radio. This isn't the DAB one, but she doesn't really listen to a lot of radio, so it doesn't matter for her. So basically what you want to do is you want to undo the two screws this side and another two this side. But to get easy access to it, you can easily pull down the tray underneath the steering wheel. You want to pop out the controller down here for the mirrors, and there'll be two screws in there, and then another two screws in there. Now, I found previously with doing this with my dad's Mini Cooper that it's not really necessary to remove this, because all it does is just loosen this up. Once you've removed these two screws, you can easily pull it down and access the screws to remove the radio. So it's not actually necessary to remove all of that, but in other tutorials they advise you do that. I'll come back to you once the radio's out. Oh, before I go, there's two screws there and two screws there that you need to remove from the fascia. So we've got the radio out now. I've put the adapter on, so you can use aftermarket stereos with the factory wiring. No need to cut anything. Also put the adapter on for the aerial, which clips onto this little thing here. There's no need to interfere with any of the other wiring because I believe the aerial is already amplified. Now, the kit that you get from Amazon will come with this. It will also come with another one, so if this one doesn't fit, you'll have another one that should fit. I believe that's if you have steering wheel controls or something else that they just decided was different. Another thing with aftermarket radios is the CD changer will not work. This one didn't have a CD changer, but my dad's car did have a CD changer, and it didn't work after putting an aftermarket radio in, so we just removed that altogether. So I'll get back to you once the radio is put back in. So the radio is all plugged in. There's something that I always do before installing the radios, and that is to switch on the ignition and make sure it works, because obviously you don't want to put it all in for it not to work. And then what I'll do is I'll tune in a radio station. So if we turn it on, no idea how to turn this on. Oh, there we go. So we're tuning in a radio station. So for the UK, we'll just tune in Radio 1, because that's the only number I know. And then we'll save it to memory, and then we'll switch off the ignition, leave it for about a minute, turn it back on, and that just makes sure that it's saving all of its settings. Turn that all the way down so we don't get flagged. So that's saved to memory now. Just make sure it is. Yeah, saved to memory. So I'm going to switch the car off now. Take out the key. Should hear the chime with any luck. Yep, there we go. Now if we leave it a couple minutes while my cat walks down the down the window, and then we'll turn it back on in a second and make sure that it's saved the settings. There goes the key. There we go. Turn the ignition back on. Radio's come on. Radio 1 is still tuned in. Okay, now if your car is not saving the settings, so it might be different for different radios, you simply just want to swap these two around, but with the Mini and the Sony radio, it seems to be quite happy with the wiring being this way around. If you find after installing it that you're losing stuff in the memory, that's all you need to swap around. And let me get my cat off the car. Okay, so the important thing to do when installing this is some radios come with a screw at the back where you put it on and then you put this this rubber cap on. Now with this one, if you put the rubber cap on, it simply won't go in. Also, when you're installing it, you want to pull out the adapter so it's sitting out here at the side, otherwise there simply won't be enough room at the back unless you've got one of the radios that are quite short. Now you want to put it in without putting this this faceplate on yet, because basically this will hold it, so you want to slide it in and this will hold it in, so then the radio can't be removed easily. So if someone tries to steal your radio, like say for example my mum leaves the roof down on the car, someone can't get in and easily steal it unless they come in with a full screwdriver set to remove it. which in my opinion is actually quite a good idea. So I'll get back to you once I've put all the screws back in.